What is up, guys? It's your boy Mr. Green, and I'm coming back at you with another one. And today we're going to be doing the qualifying report for the Chinese Grand Prix at the Shanghai International Circuit. And for this one, as you can probably already see, we're not in the top 10, and we're not even really close to it at all. In this one, we really struggled for pace, but we'll get into that a little later. Let's go through our top 10, and then we'll skip down to where we were. I'm not going to go through the whole grid. That'd take too long. But either way, let's get into it. Starting at P1, you have Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes. And I mean, as the Mercedes always are, really, he was just quick. Very quick all weekend. But P2 is definitely the one that's surprising me. And it's Kimi Räikkönen. I don't know what it is with Kimi so far in this series, but Kimi has been quick. It's not even the Ferraris in general. It's just Kimi. I mean, he out-qualified us in Australia, and then, no, I think, did we out-qualify? No, yes, he out-qualified us in Australia, and then he out-qualified us, he's basically qualified first. He's out-qualified us every race, but he's coming first in every race except for this. This is the only race he hasn't qualified first, but I mean, he's still qualified second. I mean, Kimi Räikkönen is really on it in the Ferrari, but coming up behind him, we have our teammate, who I don't know how Max had this pace all weekend. Max was sitting around third to second place all weekend. I don't know how he found the pace, because for me, just personally, the Red Bull around here felt terrible. I mean, it felt awful. And I mean, they were just burning me at lap times. And like I said in the last video, I pushed my difficulty up by 2 more levels. I don't know what's the 2 levels under master, because it was just a little too easy for me. But I was figuring, hey, maybe it's because of the difficulty. But no, I couldn't find the pace. I went and actually did a time trial in the Mercedes, and I was pacing with them just fine. But with me, the way the Red Bull set up, I just couldn't find that pace. But Max somehow found it, so shout out to him. Good job, Max. Then we have in P4 we have Nico Rosberg and the other Mercedes. In P5 we're gonna have Sebastian Vettel and the other Ferrari. But I mean, he's really getting squashed by Räikkönen right now. Räikkönen is on it. So hopefully Vettel can come and rep himself a little bit more. Bringing up P6, we have Fernando Alonso in the McLaren Honda. Bringing up P7, we have a stunning result by Romain Grosjean. Similar to kind of what he's been doing similar to what he was doing in the races early on in the Haas F1 season for 2016. I mean, this guy is on it. A great P7 for Romain Grosjean. We have a P8 for Valtteri Bottas and the Williams. We have a P9 for William Hülkenberg and the Force India, which I mean is pretty darn good for Force India too. Force India is quick, mind you. I'm not saying they're slow. They're not you know, a straight up backmarker team anymore, but they're still more or less a middle of pack team. So that's pretty good for them. Carlos Sainz bringing up the rear of the top 10, and P10 with the Scuderia Toro Rosso. Now, let's take this long scroll right on down to us. There we are. Johnny Appleseed in the Red Bull in P17, and we're going to be starting out on the soft tires. Like I said, I really don't know what was happening to us. We were all over the place, but hopefully we can get it together. But the only thing is, and this is the crazy thing, we weren't finding a lot of downforce or power. Like we were not getting. It's hard to explain. Let me explain this. Let me get this right. Whenever we set the car up for speed, we weren't getting as much speed as we wanted. Whenever we set the car up for downforce, we weren't getting the downforce we wanted. However, in the rain, the car was working fine. I mean, the car was doing its thing in the rain. Like, I don't know. It's just hard to explain. But right now, we have the car set up to try to give us the best blend of what we could find of the best of both worlds. And I mean, it's not great. It's not bad though, but it gave us the best lap time that we really could get. Because I mean, when we were running certain setups, we were 22nd, dead 22nd by a good distance. And I mean, as you can see, Julian Palmer is in P16. He out-qualified us in the Renault. So I mean, it's a little rough, but. And on medium tires at that. And on medium tires. Mind you, on medium tires. So that's a little rough for our confidence here at Shanghai. But nevertheless, we're just hoping for rain. The schedule says that it's supposed to rain, so we're really just hoping for that rain. We need that rain. As for our research and development, we're trying to bring in some new upgrades and things like that. I will, whenever I actually do them, I'll show them to you what we got in store for that. We're beating Verstappen right now. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We're beating Verstappen right now in our rivalry. When we finally do beat him, I'll show you who we pick next. But definitely, I have a pretty busy weekend planned for this weekend. So this live stream is actually going to occur on Friday. I can't really say a time, but for right now, I'm thinking between 4:45 to 5-ish, but I don't know. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get it in on Friday. But either way, hope that you guys are gonna tune in and enjoy it. There was a lot of views. I mean, not a lot, but for my channel, a lot of views on the not Shanghai. Goodness gracious. There's a lot of reviews on the Bahrain GP live stream that I didn't really expect. I mean, I had a lot of people like watching it straight through. I didn't expect that. Like, I had people watching it straight through. So I think we might be attracting some Formula One fans out there. But definitely tune in for the oh my gosh, now I'm saying Bahrain. I will get right. Tune in for the Chinese Grand Prix at the Shanghai International Circuit. It'll be coming to you tomorrow on Friday. In between, well, I'm not going to guarantee, but in between 4:45 to 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in for it. We need you here, man. We need you here. Tune into the live stream. Or if not, catch up on it later. Although, I'm not going to lie, I can't even watch a live stream all the way through, so just watch the live stream. But either way, this has been Mr. Green 58 signing off.
Trouble.